Jake was a 16-year-old boy who lived in a small town, struggling with the pressures of school, fitting in, and finding his place in the world. Life seemed overwhelming, and Jake often felt lost and misunderstood. But there was one constant in his life: his dog, Max, a loyal golden retriever with a wagging tail and bright, comforting eyes. Max wasn't just a pet, he was Jake's best friend. They'd grown up together, sharing countless adventures, secrets, and quiet moments. Whenever Jake felt overwhelmed, Max was always there, nudging his nose against Jake's hand, reminding him that he was never truly alone. One day, after a particularly rough day at school filled with low grades and the sting of rejection from his classmates, Jake decided he needed to clear his mind. He grabbed Max's leash, and the two set out for a hike to their favorite spot, a hill overlooking the town. The journey was long and steep, but Jake needed the fresh air, and Max was excited for another adventure. As they reached the halfway point, Jake's frustration boiled over. He sat down on a rock, burying his face in his hands, feeling like he couldn't go any further. The weight of everything seemed too much. Max sat beside him, panting softly, his eyes never leaving Jake's face. Without words, Max's presence was a reminder of resilience. Suddenly, Max jumped up and started to bark excitedly, running ahead. Jake looked up, confused, but his curiosity got the better of him, and he followed. Max had found a small path that Jake had never noticed before. It was rough and narrow, but Max led the way, confident and unwavering. The path was challenging, filled with sharp rocks and unexpected twists. Jake stumbled and hesitated, but Max kept moving forward, always pausing to look back, ensuring Jake was following. Step by step, they made their way up the hidden trail, and soon they emerged at a viewpoint unlike any other. From this new vantage point, the town looked different. Jake could see beyond the school and the busy streets. He saw the broader landscape, the river winding its way through the valley, the endless sky stretching out into the horizon. It was breathtaking. In that moment, Jake realized something profound. Max had trusted the path, even when Jake couldn't see where it would lead. And just like that, Jake understood that life's journey was similar. There would be hidden paths, unexpected turns, and moments of doubt. But with trust, persistence, and a loyal companion by your side, you could always find a way through. Jake knelt down, hugging Max tightly, feeling a rush of gratitude. His dog had reminded him that even when the way forward seems unclear, sometimes all you need is to take the next step and trust the journey. Jake stood up, feeling lighter than before. With Max by his side, he knew he could face anything. They walked back down the hill together, not just as boy and dog, but as a team, ready to take on whatever life would throw at them, one step at a time. And from that day on, whenever Jake faced a challenge, he remembered that hidden path and the lesson Max had taught him. Trust the journey, even when you can't see the end.